Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Before we begin, just a few words. Find a position that feels comfortable, sitting or lying down, whichever suits you right now. Rest your hands somewhere easy. If you'd like a blanket, just press pause and pop and get one. There's no rush and no right way to do this. This meditation is for any time during July. Whether you're listening at the very start of the month, somewhere in the middle, or right at the end, it will meet you wherever you are. And there is nothing to get right here. If your mind wanders, just gently come back. And if at some point you drift towards sleep, just let that happen. You don't need to follow every word. A wiser, quieter part of you is doing that, even if you drift into sleep. July is an extraordinary month. Something is shifting in the world and in you. This meditation is simply a space to feel that, to let what is becoming possible begin to land. There is nothing heavy here, nothing to brace for. What's coming is good. So when you're ready, just when you feel ready, let your eyes close gently. Take one deep breath in through your nose and let it go slowly out again through your nose. And from here, just let your breathing be soft and easy. You don't need to think about it again. Let yourself become still. Not the effortful stillness of someone waiting anxiously, the other kind. The stillness of someone who knows that something good is on its way and who has learned to trust the space before it arrives. Feel the weight of your body, the surface beneath you, solid and steady. You are supported. You don't need to hold anything up right now. There is a quality available to you in this moment, underneath the busyness of July, underneath the news of the world, underneath whatever your mind has been turning over today. A deep, untroubled quiet, like the bottom of a lake. No matter what moves on the surface, that place is always still. That's where we're going, and you already know the way. There is a lake, early morning, the water perfectly still, so still it holds the sky in it like a mirror. every cloud, every star that hasn't quite faded yet, reflected back with complete faithfulness. You are somewhere at the edge of it. The air is cool and clean. The world hasn't fully woken yet. There is a hush to everything. The particular hush that belongs to the hour just before the light changes. And there is a feeling here, not quite anticipation, not quite peace, but something that holds both. The feeling of standing at the edge of something that is just about to begin. Look at the water. There is so much in it. Everything the sky has been, all night, all month, all year, held quietly in this one still surface. What does it reflect back to you? Not a question to answer. Just notice. The lake has been here all along. Patient, clear, holding everything that was given to it. So have you. And now very gently, the light begins to change. Not dramatically, not all at once, but you can feel it. A softening at the edge of the sky, a warming of the air. The first suggestion of gold in a world that was only blue and grey a moment ago. Something is arriving. Something that has been on its way for a long time. This month, in the sky above all of us, something extraordinary is happening. Planets that move so slowly, their cycles span generations. They're forming a configuration that hasn't been seen in decades. Some of these alignments haven't occurred in a century. The greatest astrologers of the last century wrote about this moment with barely concealed awe. They called it a reflowering, a relaunch, the end of a long contraction, the beginning of something genuinely new. And you don't need to understand it. You don't need to hold it in your mind. You just need to feel what it feels like to be alive in this particular moment on Earth, in this month, in this year, at this turning point. Something is shifting in the world and in you. Let that land somewhere below your thinking, in the chest, in the belly, in that quiet part of you that always knew this was coming, even when your mind wasn't sure. The light on the lake is golden now. And the question that rises with it, gently, without pressure, is this: what in my own life is ready for its own reflowering? Not what should change, not what you think you ought to want. What is quietly, persistently, patiently asking to begin. Whatever arises, let it be here. It doesn't need to be examined right now. It just needs to be allowed. The sun is rising now, fully, completely, without reservation. The lake is lit from end to end. Every ripple caught in gold, the whole surface alive with light. The world that was still and quiet a few moments ago is now luminous, warm, unmistakably awake. And something in you rises with it. This is Leo season arriving. The sun in its own sign, at its most generous, its most warm, its most fully itself. Leo asks one thing of us, and it is not performance, and it is not showing off. It is simply this: be willing to be seen as who you actually are. Not the managed version, not the version that has smoothed away everything inconvenient. The real one. the one that has been doing the quiet work of the retrograde, sitting with the lake, asking honest questions. That person, the one who showed up here today, is exactly who July is asking to step forward. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face now, on your chest, on your hands. Let it reach the parts of you that have been in the shade for a while. There is room for you in this light. There always was. I'd like to offer you some words to carry into July. Let them land where they land. Take what feels like yours. I am allowed to take up space. Something good is on its way to me, and I am ready to receive it. I trust what the stillness revealed. I am ready to act from that place. I am not too much. I have never been too much. I am exactly enough. What wants to begin in me, I give it full permission to begin. I am living through a remarkable moment in history, and I am here for it. I bring something to the world that only I can bring. The fire that is arising, it is mine. I step toward it willingly. I am becoming, and what I am becoming is good. Let those words move through you. Not to be performed, simply received and believed just a little more than before. Very gently now, begin to come back Feel the room around you, the temperature of the air, the weight and warmth of your own body exactly where it is. If you drifted somewhere along the way, welcome back. Whatever happened in that space was right. If you stayed present all the way through, that was right too. Bring a little movement into your fingers, your toes. Whenever you feel ready, let your eyes open slowly and softly. And before the day comes back in, sit just for one moment in the quality of where you've been, in the warmth of it, the light of it. Carry that with you. Thank you for being here. It genuinely means a lot. July is asking something beautiful of all of us. To trust what is becoming possible. To step a little more fully into our own light, and to be willing to begin whatever has been quietly waiting. I hope this time together has been a small part of that for you. Take good care of yourself this month. Come back to this recording whenever you need to. The fire is coming, and it is yours.